Forever thankful.
My chest keep hurting, I feel like I'm dying. Money keep coming, I ain't even trying. Bird keep flying, my girl keep crying. More plans trying, accounts keep buying. 20 phone calls when I hit the ground. Pretty light-skinned bitch told to spin around. They love Big Burn, cause I've been around. They closed all my banks, had to put it in the ground. Try and tell me slow down, don't go too big. You ever take a step back and look what you did? I changed the game 3 times, I ain't never look back. Fuck rap, I ain't getting no plaque. But the platinum cookie got your boy fed, yeah, I had to relax. Your favorite weed man, pay me a tax. I'm out in LA chillin' for a week, pants covered in ash. Got your baby mama face on my lap. All the weed got me dizzy. Money in my head, I hope every bullet miss me. Let them keep hating, they be pump faking. Plus a 38, got 6 like Drizzy. Like the trash life, got your boy cozy as hell. No phones when we closing the deal. I get paranoid every time I open the mail. Fuck jail, get cold in the cell. And I'm ice cold. I live life like I'm rhyme with a blindfold. Yeah, I'm blind to the bullshit. Rhyme with a full clip. I'ma keep it lit till my eyes close. Big Burn with the bone thugs. Yeah, I took my rap money, bought more drugs. Yeah, I took my trap money, bought more guns. We been ready, we ain't scared when the war comes. I used to try and count my money before my bag even came through. Then my dreams came true, and all these old bills turned blue. What you gonna do? 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 The money never made me. 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 Ooh, what should I do? All of this money, I'm blessing my crew. Cause the money never made me. The money never made me.
My struggle is alive and my hustle is the realest. Walking through the jungle with the lions and gorillas. King on the throne, ain't nobody gotta feel us. Fuck a king in the comb and the bones is the realest. Y'all niggas ain't gotta tell me nothing. Something, why they pushing my buttons. Y'all real in the field, all of a sudden nigga crayon flesh talking, end of discussion. You can call me an architect, real little nigga, I'm too hard to check. Y'all little bitty niggas better have respect, cause the bone thugs playing with a half a deck. Yep, first come God, then come the family. Finally understand why these haters can't stand me. Yo, y'all don't understand me. Plan B, we got the upper hand, G.
Rich nigga, busy not fucking with any bitch nigga. Flipping my channel, I make you switch nigga. Take it to the bank, I make a break, I'm like the dice. I'm never fake, I tell them hustle, I'ma make them know salami, I'm a steak. Tripping up a body, come a bitch and we be shitting on everybody. These niggas wanna see me in the party. As long as I'm alive, hustle never to the side. Struggling like a motherfucker, even with my money high. Gotta get the paper, me and my niggas, I think we got another fucking capable shot. Money on the bun of my gun, my nigga fresh, I ain't the only one. Figured that my nigga would grow. On the move, on the run, gotta go. But I always been a thug, nigga, pass the too lit. Before a nigga leave it, the weed, then pass the do shit. Yeah, nigga, bad and bullshit.
I used to try and count my money before my bag even came through. Then my dreams came true, and all these old bills turned blue. What you gonna do? 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 The money never made me. 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 Ooh, what should I do? All of this money, I'm blessing my crew. Cause the money never made me. The money never made me.
Born smack dead in the middle of the struggle. Belly of the beast, nigga started from a mud hole. Hustle, I'm in the tug of war with being poor, and I'm telling the devil he won't win it. Would've never got it in if I wasn't intended on being the victor. My mind was always on the bigger picture. A swifter nigga than most. These other niggas, they don't even come close, you hear me? It's Crazy Jack, nigga flow like a ghost, they feel me? Big deal, nigga, so that kinda major. But we come from the slum, yup, and everybody was such haters, hoping that we wouldn't get some. But the nigga had the plan, so the man had to work his hand. Now they understand, we are true legends, these are true blessings. It's very necessary, niggas recognize.
I used to try and count my money before my bag even came through. Then my dreams came true, and all these old bills turned blue. What you gonna do?
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl. Gives an up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.
Michaeline. Can one of you guys make a song, a parody song of Dolly Parton's Jolene, but with Michaeline? Can you get on that? I'll play it on the show. I'll even Venmo you some money for a Jolene parody of Michaeline. Yeah, everybody, it's Friday the 13th. Scary show today, guys. We're doing a scary show. It's going to be spooky. We're going to have Paul, Lind, and everybody. Great to be here. How are you? It's the Mud Shark, the Z-Man, the Man in Black, coming you live and direct from Tampa, Florida. Full effect. Representing Cleveland, baby. Up in this bitch. Shout out Goulardi. Shout out Big Chuck, Little John, and Houlihan. Autographed. The only one that's jealous is Tony Mazer. I'm going to be doing a show with Tony here coming up. A little reunion show, if you will. The Maze. The Maze. That was funny when Tukey said, the maze? That was funny. All right, guys, we got a great show. I'm in a great mood. If all goes according to plan, Stuttering John's coming over to beat me up. He said yesterday he was this close to coming over. He had a guy to film it, and he said he might do it today on his tweets. So I'm looking forward to it. I want it to happen really bad. I love how Stuttering John underestimates what I am and what I've been through and who I am and just runs with internet lies. So, John, let's go. Let's fucking do it. I'm ready. I don't know what else to say to you. I don't know what else to tell you. I said I'd come to Cape Coral. I said I'd be in Sarasota. I said come to my house. Now you said you're coming to the house. Then you said you weren't coming to the house. Let's just fucking do it, dude. I'm sick of it. I really am.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So let's dance, bitch. Bring back up. Bring night. I'd never hit a girl, but I'll hit night. Sorry, I'm eating a fucking Welch's shit again. That's the only sugar I eat, is this shit. I gotta stop. It's going to my ass. It's going straight to my ass. Great show plan. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 windows open right now with time stamps. Show prep. I want to thank all the Clippers right out of the gate. You guys are doing the Lord's work. If you want to support all the Clippers for doing all of our work, thank God, go drop them a couple shekels. So Thorough Joe Burrow, Misery Loves Clips, Dabble Doom, The Turn, My Lost Interest, Stallion 19, hook 'em up. It's the month of December, it's the holiday, it's Christmas, it's my birthday, and I'll cry if I want to. Programming note. I might do my public access TV show tonight, and it might be the last show of the weekend. I'm taking Saturday and Sunday off. I'm going to be working very hard. I'm trying to hook up this Roadcaster. I'm trying to hook up a bunch of shit to make the sound better. I'm really going to go into production mode, make some more video. So all weekend long, I'm going to be working behind the scenes. So you'll have plenty of content to watch. A lot of people can't catch this show live, so they usually watch with their membership or Patreon. Patreon.com, TM Zumock. Are you a member yet of the new Patreon? Sign up for as little as $6 for audio, video, everything. Hell of a deal. You're going to want to do it. And you could be, I just got a new member as we speak. As of 12:36, Vernum, who is a contributor, just signed up to Patreon. Thank you, Vernum. I tell you what I'm going to do, Vernum. Since you are a high roller, I love how Patreon sent me my fucking tax information. How about you give me my fucking Patreon back? How about that for a false strike? Yeah, it's still being appealed as we speak. I don't even give a fuck at this point. That $2,000 is gone. So, Vernum, DM me, and I'll mail you out a prize package with a shirt. I got the new We're Doing It shirts coming in a week from today. Finally. They fucked it up so many times. It's great quality shirt, too. It's very soft. And I spent a little bit more, but I want my shit looking nice. I want you guys to be able to rock it and want to rock it. But I'll mail out some stickers, some bracelets, some magnets, all kinds of shit. I mailed about 7 packages out today. So Jesse, it's coming. Who else was there? Jeff, it's coming. Anthony, it's coming. Eli! Shout out to my boy Eli. Kicking cancer's ass right now. Sent me a nice email today. And he says he's doing good. Loves the chat. He has another name under the chat. He doesn't want it to get exposed. But he's in there. So shout out to Eli. I mailed you out some shit too for the holidays. Because I give back. Unlike this fuck who strikes channels.
When your fans don't want you no more. Yeah, I'm squashed.
Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. Do we get into it now or do we wait? Do we wait? The new Franklin Sheckler just dropped. I got to be honest with you. It's like back in the day, like when Jordans dropped, back when we were like teenagers, when you're supposed to be wearing Jordans Ray, you get excited, or a fucking new album release. I remember waiting in line at Coconut Records in Cuyahoga Falls at midnight for Pearl Jam's second album, Versus. I waited in line for the new Versus album, and it was a great album, by the way. I don't hate Pearl Jam. Their first 3 albums were great. They kind of fell off for me. I'd still go. I saw them live in concert. They were a great concert. But the new Sheckler just dropped, and we'll play a little bit of. I don't want to play the whole thing because I want you guys to take it in, but it is fucking fire, as the kids would say. And we're going to go over it, and I'm sure we're going to go over it on the hottest show on the internet, The Ray DeVito Show, every Wednesday at 9:30.
It's nice to be extraordinary.
Wrong button. I'm doing this all myself because Kiso took a leave of absence with no explanation. I don't know where he's at. So, good work. He's somewhere. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Tom Myers is in the chat. I watched it the moment it came out. It's very insightful. I got to email it to, or text it to Florentine. He watches them too. Why does the Florentine watch it? Why is it? He's my buddy. No, he's not. You're the only man he's blocked. Open up your membership tabs. I pinned it to the top. Click that link, press that button, and accept. Have consensual. I just spit out. Well, I'm not going to eat anymore. I'm not going to pull a stuttering John and eat on the air. And accept gifted memberships. Okay? It's consensual. You know? And leading the charge, as always, like he does every stream, consistent and persistent, Steven fucking Bravo gifted one. Thank you, Steven, who's also a $100 Patreon sponsor. And you could be a sponsor too and promote anything you wish within reason. He's promoting Kevin Soundboard on YouTube. I saw his subscribers are going up. Go hit subscribe. It's free to do, and you'll make Kevin Soundboard a happy boy. And that's what it's all about. Here's a moderator you don't see very much. Dislabeled. Straight out of Canada. A crazy motherfucker named Joe Exotic. This is all good and fine, but did you see Malcolm in the Middle is coming back to Disney Plus with 4 episodes? Great stuff. Great show. Is Bryan Cranston going to be back? Is Frankie Muniz going to be back? Is this all true? Oh my God, what are we going to do? Frankie Muniz is coming back. Good stuff, good information. Thank you, Dislabeled, for the update. Oh my God, I see red. Oh, Chilling 92. Oh my God, this is fucking amazing. We're off to a great start. Show me the money! We are not on Rumble today. I forgot to press the button. It's that simple. I'm down a producer. What do you want from me? I don't have a producer to do this shit, so I got to do it myself. So it's a pain in the ass. You know? So I got to do all this stuff myself, and I forget. I lose focus. But I'm doing my best, and that's all you can do. All right, let's watch a little Franklin Sheckler. I can't wait till Wednesday for the Ray DeVito show. I got to do it now. Let's watch a couple minutes of it. Shout out to Franklin Sheckler. Subscribe to his channel.
Friday, February 3rd. The Cleveland Slow issues a copyright takedown demand on YouTube. The Slow explains that his record label...
You guys remember when Ray struck my channel too? Not good, Ray. You're seriously going into Stuttering John territory, Ray.
Uncancelable Records told him to issue the copyright strike.
Franklin Sheckler, which, by the way, yeah, I did. He's got 7 days to take it down. It's my stand-up. It's like on a fucking... I contacted the label I'm with. It's on Aaron Berg's comedy label. Aaron Berg on Uncancelable Records. They're the ones that I'm on their label. And it's on Aaron Berg's label, Uncancelable Records. Another reason why Gino doesn't like me, because I'm on
I mean, Ray's, look at it. He's got Kate Meany and what's her name from Two Tired Twats. I mean, this guy sends the link on to anyone, and they never come back. How's Kate Meany doing, huh? How's she doing? Is she still doing cocaine and having threesomes?
Berg's label.
Ray's latest comedy album was produced by a company called CD Baby, which makes sense because Ray is a proud member of NAMBLA. So when he CD Baby, he wants to have sex with it.
I can honestly say there's nobody more unfunny than Stevie Lou. He sucks. Stevie Lou stinks. I was getting DMs from Leo Gunn, like, oh, they sent you the link. And when Stevie Lou's on, I'm like, yeah, I'm out. He's terrible. I seriously don't understand why Kevin liked him. It's his show. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But Stevie Lou is garbage. I've never liked him. He's always been a dickhead. I've always got a bad vibe from him. I played his stand-up. It's awful. He's not funny. He never made me laugh. He tried trolling me. He's always been a dick. There's no way I'm going on Kevin's show with Stevie Lou. I'm just not. I think he sucks. He's just terrible. And anybody that has Stevie Lou on, your show sucks too. Period. If he didn't have Kevin, he would have nothing. He would disappear. So, yeah. Let it be known, I will never do a podcast with Stevie Lou. No one's afraid of him. Nobody gives a fuck. He just sucks. All right, back to the program.
Ray, you shouldn't be having sex with babies.
I'm on Uncancelable Records. I'm like, hey, someone's posting my stand-up clips without my permission on YouTube. And they're like, all right, is it any of the jokes you did on your album? And I'm like, yeah, some of them are jokes I did on the album. And they're like, okay, yeah, then please strike it. You can't, that stuff can't be out there. People cannot be, they're like, you want to repost it? You can repost it, but people are not allowed to repost your stuff.
They are.
Like, yeah, we own that. Like, I essentially sold it to them. So, yeah. So
Ray is the dumbest motherfucker of all time. He's so dumb. It's painful how dumb he is. Just for the record, anybody, any stand-up of mine online, do whatever you want with it. Put it on your page. I don't give a fuck. Download it illegally. I don't give a shit. I have if you go to my YouTube page, which you're on right now, I have a bunch of clips of my stand-up. It's in a what do you call it? I don't know I forgot. Download it. Take it. Do whatever. Post it anywhere. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I have albums online. Take them. They're playing on Sirius XM too. Except I get all the royalties. I don't have to give the ownership royalties to Aaron Berg like Ray does. Because I was on Sirius XM way before you had to have a record label. Because I am an OG.
it's not even mine up for debate. So they're like, yeah, they got, I guess, I don't even know how this stuff works. But yeah, you want to make fun of my podcast, fucking take clips of me fucking on podcast doing whatever, fucking go ahead, have fun with it. But yeah, when you
Then Ray, why did you strike my channel? Why did you strike? I didn't play your stand-up. You struck my channel anyway until the internet shamed you to removing the strike. You weren't going to do it. But I don't want people to hate me. They already do. You should have just kept it up there.
You're taking that's like taking someone's song. Like, all right, like, I'm sorry, a label bummer.
Dude, he's Stuttering John. This is exactly what Stuttering John says about his dumb Hypocrisy Police song. He's doing the exact same thing Stuttering John is.
Might not like my comedy, but a label did buy my comedy. They bought me telling jokes, and
repeat it again, Ray.
They gave me money for telling jokes, and I'm under their label. So it's now part of their property, too.
He acts like this is so important. He acts like this record label gives a fuck about Ray. Ray, you know why Aaron Berg created a record label? I'll tell you why, and I have no problem with Aaron Berg. I'm friends with Aaron Berg. I like Aaron Berg. Aaron Berg is very nice to me. Last time he's at Side Splitters, I went to say hi, and we talked. Anyways, you know the reason why these people create record labels? So they can get ownership rights and money from Sound Exchange from your shit. Jim Florentine, God thank you. I was going to sign with Comedy Dynamics to record my album, A White Guy Named Chad, which you can find on Spotify, iTunes, and wherever you get music. Play it a million times. I'll make 10 cents. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, Comedy Dynamics gave me this contract, and I sent it. I emailed it to Florentine. Florentine emailed it to his brother. They looked at it, and he came back, and he said, yeah, don't do this. This is dumb. I was like, yeah, but they're going to pay for my artwork. I was like, Ray, they're going to pay for my artwork, and they're going to distribute it and put it on it. And he says, no, you can do it yourself. They're taking a lot of your money. And luckily, I know the programmer at Raw Dog, Paul, and I know Jack, who runs all of SiriusXM's comedy channels. So anytime I release an album, I just give it to them, and they play it. And I become a SiriusXM album of the week. And I get paid lots and lots of money from Sound Exchange because I get artist rights and ownership rights. So Aaron Berg is getting ownership rights off all of this, and it's good money. Dumb Ray's just getting artist rights because he's an idiot. And he doesn't know anything about anything, like especially what he's talking about right now in Sheckler's video.
So, yeah, so you're fucking with them, too. You're fucking with their money, too. And I put a nice little...
no, they don't give a fuck.
Nice little coin in their pocket with my comedy over the time. So, yeah, so that's...
Ray's an artist. Don't fuck with his work and play his art. Now, I am 100% the stuff Carl was doing and Patrick Melton was doing, guerrilla recording it in comedy clubs when we're working on shit. By the way, here we go. Talked to a couple people. I mentioned this the other day. I talked to a few people on the phone. Godfrey being one of them. And comedian, friend, $500 sponsor of my Patreon, Mr. Nick Swartzen.
Oh my God. Holy fuck.
Go see his Toilet Head tour. He's filming a special in Minnesota, I think in maybe a week or two. I don't know. Anyways, and I talked to them both, and they said, you should do a crowd-funded special. You should do a GoFundMe and record a special. I've never done a special. I did that Dry Bar, and that was more of an experiment to see if I could work clean for 30 minutes and get corporate work. And it was art. Who cares? It sucked. But I want to record my own special and put it up on YouTube and promote it. All my great shit, everything I've ever done that I like, plus new stuff, and just put that out as my body of work, my stand-up comedy, and then I'll quit. Would you guys be interested in that? I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. So that's my goal in 2025. I wrote it down with a marker, so it sticks. McLeod's been a member for 2 months. Pure cinema gives me the chills. And I've met this guy in real life.
I can't really fuck around with that. That's their shit. So let's worry about that.
Uncancelable Records is owned and operated by Aaron Berg.
All right, I'm gonna skip forward.
Script inaccurate.
I'm gonna skip forward in this
that close
because I don't want to talk. I don't give a shit about the Aaron Berg stuff. It's interesting, but I'm not gonna play his whole thing. I want you to go give him the hit. I just want to go to this, and I'll get to the super chats. Hit the like button while you're waiting. I just want to go to the lying Ray part. That's my favorite part.
I will say Kevin Brennan is probably my best friend. Like, I do consider Brennan probably my best friend.
I knew Kevin Brennan way before Ray did. In fact, the only reason Ray knows Kevin Brennan is because of me. I talked about it. I got him on Burning Bridges. And now he's Ray's best friend. Pathetic.
I used to think Kevin and I were best friends.
And again, Ray lies all the time. And then he'll be like, no, what I meant was.
Ray's
a liar.
Are you I'm a giant liar, yeah.
Yeah, well, Ray is a liar.
Because Ray's a liar, Gustav.
Ray admits that he always lies. He lied to his mom all the time. He lies nonstop. He lied about me.
Dr. Chow is saying, even Teamster Tim in the chat is saying Ray is lying. Teamster Tim in chat now confirming Ray is lying.
Ray is a liar. Ray is wrong. Ray is always wrong. Ray is a liar. Again, Ray's a fucking idiot, retard liar.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, Ray lies so much. It's so hard to, like...
So Ray does this,
I gotta be honest with you. When I saw me in this, I kind of got giddy. Like, I was like, oh, I'm in a Sheckler. I'm in a Sheckler. That's how much of a fucking world-renowned artist Sheckler is. I'm in a Sheckler. That's how important he is to this universe. Hey, fucking Cooper. Put that on my IMDb. I need to update. I put that on the Sheckler, would you?
Combination like Levy. plays the dumb guy, and then when it's convenient, he lies. Why would he lie about it?
Because Ray lies about everything. Ray talks all kinds of shit and then denies talking all kinds of shit. Like, I can't believe anything he says anymore. Ray always, when he lies, he always fills in the worst details. You don't think he got into a car accident?
No, he made it up so he can collect insurance or run. He did a GoFundMe like a fucking hack. And of course, Ray has no credibility. I'm gonna sue Ray. I'm gonna get a lawyer to shut down his lawyer because he lied to me. I'm gonna sue him for lying to me.
Best friend.
That's basically equivalent. I'm gonna sue this filmmaker Sheckler because I don't like what he's making. It's like, it's insanity.
Do you hear the new lie that Ray never was canceled from Planet Fitness? He just did.
Yeah, I think that's been seconded by very reliable people.
Given the Slow's penchant for lying, the Institute thoroughly examined all his claims about the YouTube strike.
It gave me Franklin Sheckler and Dr. Chow, the Mega G's person. I don't want that. I'm not that guy. I don't want fucking people's personal information.
All right, this is coming up. This is who Ray really is. This is the part I wanted to get to. Hey, he's my buddy. I love everybody. I wish him well. That's not Ray. Coming up is Ray, the Ray I know. The reason why I don't fuck with Ray. The reason why I don't feel sorry for Ray. Coming up, this is Ray.
Threatening to dox people is one of the Slow's favorite moves.
I don't want, but I did talk to some comedians and they're like, hey, well, how do you do?
I did talk to some comedians. Means I talked to Danny Polachek. I speak Ray. I spoke to Danny Polachek, but he says, I spoke to comedians. I talked to a bunch of high rollers. They don't like Kevin anymore. I talked to Jason Bentley.
With like troll shit, and like there's ways that you can go about with lawyers and stuff, and like because I'm on a record label, like there's record label.
He thinks he's so important because he's on a record label.
I'm a client of a record label.
He thinks he's a client.
They haven't. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't want to fucking. That's not my thing. All right, I don't want to fucking deal with that shit. I don't give a fuck.
This is Ray.
I saw just fucking fit, but yeah, I guess
this is Ray.
Like fucking.
This is Ray.
Look at this. Retweet. Yeah, go fuck yourself. You go fuck.
Airy Jane is a woman that rejected the Slow. Subsequently, Raymond stalked her using the fake name Nate J. Her retweeting something about the Slow's bogus copyright strike sent him into a rage.
I saw, like, people are telling me that you're retweeting and they're like, hey, I'm Team Franklin Sheckler. It's me and him. We're buddies. Hey, it's me and Franklin Sheckler. Me and Dr. Chow, the Mega G. We're fucking.
What is he doing? An impression of Rob Saul doing Shuley, me, Kevin Brennan, and everybody else? This is Rob Saul talent here, Ray. This is what Rob Saul does. Ray.
And bodies, go fuck yourselves. I'm sick of this shit. I'm a fucking adult and I gotta deal with this shit. My new best friend. Maybe he'll be husband number 5. Maybe I'll get husband number 5. Hi, husband number 5.
This is Ray.
What's your name, Franklin Sheckler? Will you be my husband?
This is Ray.
We can get married in divorce in 6 days. It'll be awesome. Yay! Let's get married on Monday and divorce on Saturday. Yay! Have you seen my daughter's OnlyFans? Hi!
The Slow is deranged and depraved.
Ray, are you going to sue Sheckler? And did you get a new battery?
No, I did not get a new battery, but I did get jumper cables. That's a start.
Okay. Are you going to sue Sheckler?
No, I'm not going to sue Sheckler.
Anyways, go watch Sheckler's video. It's a masterpiece. They just keep getting better. I mean, he's like the Alfred Hitchcock of our time. He's just a fucking... He's like the not Martin Scorsese. He fell off. I'm talking like, who got better as a filmmaker as they went on? He's a fucking genius. Let's just leave it at that. Shout out Franklin Sheckler.
He's my buddy. He's a great guy. I'm going to go marry Sheckler.
Fuck Ray. All right, let's get into it. Let's get caught up and we'll jump into some other things. It's 2:04 on the East Coast, and there's no sign of Stuttering John at my door. I'll keep you abreast, and I'll be ready to go live if there's a knock. I am getting a text message. Oh, it's from Tony Mazer. Name drop. The fact that Knight's wife is named Day kills me. Da or duh? Day? Oh, Stuttering John's daughter boy is married? I didn't know that. I had no idea. I got all her information. I didn't even look at it. Somebody sent me her phone number, where she lives, everything. Where she or he works. I don't know what the fuck. So, good job, Knight. Hi, Knight. Your dad's a fucking piece of shit. Hi, Knight. Your father, your biological father you don't speak to, is a garbage human being. Public figure, YouTube's terms of service. He's got pensions from SAG and the Writers Guild. And he may or may not have a day job as a teacher. To be continued. I said open up your membership tabs because they're coming in. D7876 just gifted 1111. Fuck yeah! Thank you, D7876. Eva just gifted a membership. Holy shit! All right, Eva, we love you. Thanks for all your support. Let's just say I'm dumb. How would I DM you? Oh, yes. If you go on Patreon, you can DM. There's a DM on Patreon since you're a new member. I'm looking at it on my phone. So go to patreon.com. I checked this first. And there's also a chat room for all the paid members that we chat on. I also have a Discord, and I know I think G-Rob's helping run it. I don't know what I'm doing on there. It's just weird. It's just weird. No weird stuff. So I'd rather do this. It's another benefit to have. If you go to... There's like direct messages on... Here. All right, I can do this. Right there. You go to... the community, and there's like these two circles right there, and you go up and you hit this button, and that's direct message right there. And just tell me where I'm mailing it and what size shirt you wear. It's that simple. I give back. Why isn't this charging? I got so much work to do this weekend, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, no. Kevin Soundboard, everybody. Go subscribe to his channel. Thanks to Stephen Bravo and his monthly support. We love you, Stephen. In fact, I love all the $100 sponsors. Thanks for being a member for 15 months, motherfucker. It's been a crazy week, but we will all be back after MLC Saturday. Come by for the most African channel on YouTube. Almost tribal at this point. Bring bongos. It is very black over there. It is very, very black over on Kevin Soundboard. If you like half-naked black guys, you're going to want to watch Kevin Soundboard's YouTube videos. He loves the blacks. Right, Anthony? Oh, we'll talk about you coming up. He was on Bob Levy's show earlier today, and they talked about me, kinda. I'll play that. Quick clip. But this is Anthony's show these days. Let's take a quick look at what his show has become.
That Thursday is time to clear out the week's worth of black stuff we never got to. That's my thing. That's my bit. You know, Opie's got Who Da Man, Who Da Man, Who Da Man, Who Da Man. I got clear out your Negro material on Thursday. That's what I do. That's how I roll.
That's how Cumia rolls, everybody. There you go. Jim Powell's been a member for 1 month. Thank you very much. If you got yourself a membership, courtesy of our great community that loves gifting memberships, consider signing back up. We are exactly 17 away from a new record on, and it's only December 13th. So a lot of guys that were gifted came back again. But we're about to hit the record. And that's pretty awesome. That's pretty fucking awesome. Caught you in the land a month ago or two. Funny motherfucker. Chad, keep it up. Did you? Represent, baby. Jim Powell. Thanks for becoming a member. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Stevie talked shit on Kevin's show yesterday about you. No, I heard. In fact, when they said they're texting me saying they sent me the DM and all that, I popped on and I sent a super chat in telling Stevie what I really thought of him. Said he challenged you and backed down. I know nothing about him except he's boring as shit. Yeah, the only thing you got to know about Stevie Lou is he's desperately trying to make a name for himself. He's been doing it for so long. So he wants to attach something with me since I'm doing so well. Hit the like button. He's always trying to, like, I guess, expand his brand. That's why he was trying to team up with anybody he could from the Win by 2 guy, or not the Win by, the BYB fuck, the cripple in the wheelchair and fucking ski man. Anybody he could, like, cling on to, he would. But there was no upside to me because he doesn't have a following. Nobody gives a fuck about him. And I'd come down to his level. No one's afraid of him. He's not funny. It was just a waste of time. So that's what that's all about. I ignore him, and I never talk about him until today when he made a very unfunny comment. Mr. Doodle's been a member for 6 months. Thanks for unblocking me on Twitter. Do you like poodles? If you beat up John, can you try sticking a finger in his butt? It'll humble him. No, I won't be doing that. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I blocked, I don't know. Sometimes I just block people. Sometimes I don't care. And it's nothing personal. It's just, especially if you like mention me all the time, I just like, God, get out of here. I don't take Twitter seriously. I think it's kind of dumb. Member for 16 months. It says 6 months, dude. The fuck? Oh, no. Checking out the free chat for the first time. Edgar says Chad's scared. Oh, terrified. I'm so scared. I'm scared of everybody. I'm scared of Stevie, Stuttering John, Ray. These guys are just terrifying. Why does Kevin Brennan have him on? He's unwatchable. I don't get it either. Trust me, Reels. I don't understand. I don't get it. You know? That's just Kevin. Kevin has his own thing. Kevin doesn't like Dr. Chow. I don't like Stevie. We'll leave it at that. I mentioned earlier, Bob had Anthony Cumia on his show this morning. I didn't really get to watch. But thank you to our great Clippers. They get it for us. So we don't have to. So go support the Clippers if you're feeling generous this weekend and if you have some disposable income, because they get pumped up. And they're doing this for the love of the game. So go support So Thorough Joe Burrow. Misery Loves Clips. Venmo. I forgot to put Will Heron on there. I forgot about Dabbleversity on there. I forgot to put I forget. And this one's Stallion 19 that clipped this one. So let's watch my name come up in a super chat.
Oh, it's Cumia on MLC with the Mud Chalk.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Me and Zumock, we have our issues.
Yeah.
If there's one person that I just don't even I don't even acknowledge Chad. He talks about me. He does that. I really never even acknowledge it.
But I always say, once people sit down, like it just it's just
Let's sit
different
down,
when people
Anthony.
are just there
Let's
or
sit
in
down.
front of each other. It just changes.
Let's sit down.
All this bullshit goes away in a second.
Nah.
You know, that's the
I
way
don't really
I
have
look
much
at it.
use. I don't really
No,
have
I'm
much use for Chad.
No, he's got his life together. I thought with the drinking and that shit. And it's good when somebody can do that.
Thanks,
you know,
Bob.
because if you have one thing that's bad
Thanks,
for you
Bob.
that fucks you up, you know, that takes you to a different level. Like I've been in that level.
Watch Anthony wants to move on from this subject so bad. Watch. He just wants to move on from the mud shark.
Up many times, and I continue to because I always need to. I like to be fixed.
That's what you do. That's how you roll.
Oh, look at this! Surprised that two of you are not on a don't.
Anyways, that was it. Anthony, he has no interest in sitting down with the mud shark. Anthony doesn't like me. Maybe because I have a show called Cumia'S Cucks.
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The mud shark is coming to say your show sucks.
Say your show sucks. Ah, Pocky. Let's be friends. Do you not like me because I don't ball wash you like these clowns? And I call you out on your shit? For dating underage girls? For domestic violence? Pleading guilty? Is that why you don't like me? Come on! I'm just having fun. Come on, Cumi'a! I'm just having a good time. Like you were when you were piling on me because of Carl, Chrissy, and everybody else. And come on, Anthony, remember when I did your show like 10 times? You said I was great, welcome back anytime. I was hilarious until Chrissy and Frank gave out the marching orders to you and Carl, and then you guys all had to pile on. Why not be my friend? I'm the cool guy to know now. I got my shit together. My brand's blowing the fuck up. The funniest guys love me. All of them do. Brewer, Swartzen, your boy Godfrey, Florentine, they love me, but you guys don't. Come on, Cumi'a. At least use Perry's Skincare. Use the promo code CHAD10. Get 10% off your order. Anthony, I'm telling you, your shitty fucking complexion will be cured with Perry's Skincare. This is all natural stuff. My audience they have bought it. And it's all been great for everybody, including me. I'm about to be 50 December 27th. I know that's old. That's old. It's gross. I don't like it. I'm insecure about it. I'll be lying about my age to women. Oh, yeah. Fuck you, Google. Thank God my Wikipedia is gone. I could get away with being younger for a little bit longer. When I lived in LA, I didn't know how old I was. I lied so much about my age. I was like Ray DeVito about everything. I would lie about my age. But I use Perry's Skincare. I look fucking great. Look at me. Look at me. KB can't get enough of me. Stella B's in love with me. I'm telling you right now, Perry's Skincare. Cumi'a. Promo code CHAD10. You look like shit. And I'm not trying to be a dick. You do. Shout out to all the $100 sponsors. You guys are awesome. Consider being a $100 sponsor. Ah, man, I appreciate all of it. I forgot one $100 sponsor, friend of the community, our favorite people. I'm hoping to meet him on January 17th, Friday in Cape Coral at Cape Cabaret. I had this one-nighter book with my buddy R.C. Smith probably 2 months ago. It's a fun little place in downtown Cape Coral. I've done it a few times, twice a year. And it's starting to become like a meetup, a get-together with people in the chat and the community. Like Frank, Deadpool's coming down, I guess. There's rumors of Little Lemmy coming. There's rumors of Dr. Chow coming. There's rumors of OJ in the morning coming. I'm not joking. And of course, there's always that threat Stuttering John might show up, which we hope. We want that to happen. We do. I'll be in his own backyard. So anyways, Deadpool's promoting like a good guy. ShrinersChildren's.org. Go make a donation over there before you give money to that stuttering prick who's going to be grifting at 3 today. I just got word from my sources. Breaking news. He'll be late. Don't worry. Gino hates TM Zumock with a passion. But look at this, Gino. Oh, huge asshole just gifted 5 fucking memberships. Woo! Thank you very much, huge asshole. You're going to make the $20 or more donation list. Thanks to everyone that's contributed $20 or more the month of December. We are grateful, and by we, I mean me. Enjoy this shitty rendition of the Chipmunks by the shit band from Rochester, Carl, the Dork, and the Isotopes.
Gay!
So well worth it to sit for the ending of that. And again, I got to just remind everyone, Carl practiced that in his room. The Chipmunks on his mandolin. Gay! I'm taking a look at the free chat. Donnie's pumped. Someone gifted me. There you go, Donnie. Good for you. What am I missing over here? Reels wants to know, Chad, when you come into NYC. I don't know. Allegedly, there was a MLC Christmas party, birthday party being planned, and I haven't heard anything. As of right now, it's December 13th, and I don't know if you know this, but I live in Tampa, Florida, and as you know, around the holidays, flights are outrageous. So if this is going down, you might want to get it going because I need to book a flight. And if it's not happening then, I'm definitely going to be there in February. I'm going to Florentine's Super Bowl party, and I'll probably go to the city that night. Might probably do the Stand, New York Comedy Club, like I did last year. But I tell you what, I want to float out there with all 555 people watching on Twitter and YouTube. If you're on Twitter, come on over to YouTube, subscribe, and jump in the chat. You can talk to Reels, you can talk to Eva, you can talk to Stephen Bravo, you can talk to Doodle, Edgar, all of them. They're all here. They love it. But I was floating the idea that we should do a live podcast in AC the night before the Super Bowl. Because as you know, last year I came in, I stayed at the, God, what am I? I'm blanking. What's the casino? The Borgata. And when we all hung out, that's when the Levy drink ban happened, and that's where Stuttering John tried to fight Melton and pretended. So, and I did a shitty stand-up show with Gino and Kiki. You know, YouTube's Gino. I mean, Rumble's Gino. And it was a fun hang, but it wasn't built for a stand-up show. And of course, it just became, but it was fun. It was a good time. I met a lot of listeners, but I think we should do a live podcast because the Win by 2 guy, that John guy, lives there, and he says he has a bunch of equipment, and he actually reached out and said, dude, next time you do something, let me know. I live close by. I could set it all up. And I guess he was like a DJ and he has all that shit. So if Kevin's interested, I would like to do a live podcast with Levy, Kevin. I guess Ray's going to be there. I'll leave the podcast if Ray goes on. And we'll get a venue and we'll do a live podcast and we'll all hang out. Because it's Kevin doesn't have to prepare like a stand-up show, and he hasn't done stand-up in a while. And, you know, I don't want to burn through my shit because all you fucks will be recording it, my new stuff. So I think a live podcast would be a lot of fun. What do you guys think in the chat? Would that be fun? Would you be interested in a live podcast in AC? Apparently, I'm just kidding. Everyone, if Big Black's trolling, just block him. He's so dumb. He's just an idiot. At this point, I don't give a fuck about Big Black. I don't care if he called into the Stern Show. He's an attention whore like Crumb. Just block him. I'm done with him. He's just disruptive, and he doesn't know how to play nice, and he's just trying to draw attention to himself. Beloved Chatter says, I'll come to your podcast in AC. Do it. Eva says, yes. In fact, block all the black people. I'm just kidding. What is this, Compound Uncensored? Apparently some people are into it, some people aren't. Peter Scarpa, wow, it's because he's black. That's fucked up. Yup, that's exactly why. Whoa. You're welcome, Chris. How's that feel, Black? You're the only guy to get blocked by the moderators. Live Ray DeVito show in AC with KV. Skull! She'll be there. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? That's not a bad fucking idea to do the Ray DeVito show. And Ray's going to be at the Borgata. Definitely that Sunday for the Super Bowl. Kissing up to Melton and Jason Bentley. Yeah, if KB's down, I'm in. That would be great too. A live Ray DeVito show. That'd be fucking perfect. Speaking of perfect, not perfect, just gifted one. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, thank you, Not Perfect, for doing that. Well, think about the live podcast. If you're going to watch Kevin's show later, I don't know if he's going on tonight or this afternoon, float it to him. I'm going to talk to Levy about it. It's very doable. If you think about it, if we get the Win by 2 guy to set up the equipment and all I have to do is get the venue, all we have to do is show up. Me, Bob, and Kevin. There's no pressure. Maybe I'll plan a couple segments and we'll have fun. We could drink. We'll have it in a bar. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a really good idea. And then we could just stick it to Melton. Stick it! Let's have some fun. It's a Friday. I got a great hype train for you. Let's get a palate cleanser going. Let's bring Gearox to the show with Richard Gere Freestyle.
Two gifted, the two spitting, I chew bitches, get every buck, I'm through pimping.
Oh, this is the Fuck Pyramids one, Doodle.
Because you fell to raise yours, don't blame the school system.
Growl!
Soon it'll be a different gear, now it's time to switch the gears.
Richard Gere.
Disappear. I'm afraid of what I'll do to you, different fears. Hard work and no emotions, different tears. Fuck angles.
Fuck pyramids.
Psychopath, I'm just out there killing shit. Your thoughts get 40 when I pop. Different hits, make money without investing. Different biz, just time and rhymes. Time and rhymes can make a tide this high. God said hi.
We are.
Nonsense, right? I'm ready to kill all these motherfuckers.
Whoa!
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye. That was the Gearox palate cleanser, everybody. Nobody promotes that fucking loser more than me.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. The guy hates my guts. But yet I'm the only one that promotes him. Speaking of hating my guts, let's go check in on the most desperate man in the shitverse. A guy who needs attention, who wants attention, who'll do anything for attention, who wants my attention. And I hate giving this guy attention because I think he's a fucking loser. He used to be something at one point 20 years ago, kind of something, and now it's just sad. And of course, I'm talking Pat Dixon, dying on Rumble, screaming in the woods for me and Kevin Brennan to acknowledge him, going as low as humanly possible about Kevin's wife, and now he's talking about my brother that died because he sees Stuttering John doing it and he's just getting destroyed. So look at this pill-popping Adderall addict doing his shit show yesterday, and this is courtesy of Hackverse Anonymous. And if he's not drinking, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He thinks he's like an artist. But look at his fucking eyes. He's fucked up.
Excuse me.
I put a poll up. Who's going to die first from drinking? Because I'm convinced Pat Dixon's, if he's not drinking, he's doing drugs for sure. That's a fact. And right now, the poll, and after I put the poll up, I realized I didn't put Mersh up there. But then again, Mersh is really not a thing, I guess, in our universe. He's trying to be. When he's broke and he needs money, he becomes a thing. But leading the charge, of course, I got to putting the stuttering prick on there, the 60-year-old stuttering stroke victim at 68%. Second place, 55-year-old drunk Gino with 16%. Third place, 55-year-old Pat Dixon with 10%. And good. Guess what, Ray? 51-year-old Ray Davido in last place with 5%. You finally won something, Ray.
Oh my God. I hope none of that's picking up.
You look healthy. You look great, Pat. Look at him. He's
Pat, check your messages.
What messages?
Good show.
I don't even have my phone with me.
This is a great show.
Oh, here it is.
Somebody's telling me Pat Dixon made $24 yesterday on this show.
Oh. Yeah, sure. What the fuck?
Smoke another cigarette.
Tess, the resident artist, is in the chat.
So his boy girlfriend, his girlfriend boy, he should just date Knight Melendez. Just sent this to him.
All company.
She's only
Hope that's cool.
one of a few people watching. God, these guys are so unhealthy. Mersh, Pat Dixon, Gino, Bill Schultz, Stuttering John, just a bunch of drug addicts, drunks, cokeheads.
Chad's brother, but 9, but became 6 when he was hit and flipped upside down. Oh, thank you, Pello. I think Chad might have actually been responsible. Is what that's. I'm not. Here's the other thing.
First of all, I think it's just disgusting that these people are like dragging this thing out and thinking it's funny. Like I said, remove me from the situation. Just picture a 9-year-old getting killed. Stuttering, like anybody's kid, or if just picture a child. Like, this is how gross these guys are. I mean, they're fucking awful human beings. Now watch Pat desperately lie here.
Has anybody ever seen any evidence that this actually occurred? Or are we just taking Chad's word on this? Because, like, Chad has said a lot of shit that's not true, right?
So have
and
you.
The only reason people know it.
So have you.
It's not true is because it involves characters in the immediate vicinity or whatever, or it's just so dumb, like, and unbelievable.
Cumia'S country. That's it. Stuttering John lies constantly daily. What else, Pat?
Unbelievable. That's not necessarily unbelievable, but it ain't that just because it ain't unbelievable doesn't make it true. Is it? I have no idea. I don't. I'm not entirely convinced.
Oh no, Pat's not convinced my brother died. What can I do? Pat, what can I do to convince you my 9-year-old was killed by a car? What can I do? Can I take you to the cemetery? Hey, Pat, would you like to fly to Ohio and go to his grave? Would that do it? Come on, Pat. I need to convince you because your opinion matters. It does. The only reason I saw that is because these fucking Clippers give you oxygen. If I could pay these motherfuckers to quit clipping you so you can just disappear completely, I would do it. Of course. Pat Dixon hates me because I don't like him. I never liked the guy. He always gave me a creepy vibe. He was a weird dude. I did his show in New York. I completely forgot about it. I showed up drunk. I was living with Gino, coincidentally, which is weird. And I completely forgot I was on his forgettable show on Compound Media. And because Pat sucks. He's another guy who's trying to hitch his wagon to anybody. He tried to hitch it to Cumia. He tried to hitch it to Gavin. Tried to hitch it to He tried to be Kevin's second mic. Now he's going on Stuttering John's show. Now he's going on BYB. There's nobody more desperate than Pat Dixon. Pat, Pat, this is for you. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm funny or if you like me or if you believe my brothers died. You're a nothing. You won't be with us much longer, judging by your health and what you look like. I say worry about yourself and worry about trying to make money because what you're doing is not working on Rumble. Coming after me and Kevin Brennan, it's just not working for you. It's just not, dog. Whatever respect you may once had from the comedy community is gone, right? It doesn't matter if you were on Comedy Central back in the day. You're like Stuttering John. Nobody gives a fuck about your credits. It doesn't matter. You're below the pond right now. None of that's going to get you employed. You can't even headline comedy clubs anymore with your credits. You got a comedy club in your backyard, the Comedy Catch. You're not even doing it, dude. You're not doing it. So go suck off, Melton. Go suck off, Stuttering John. I have zero respect for you, and I don't give a fuck. You, Gino, and everyone are just jealous that I'm fucking killing it right now.
Yeah, boy!
And I'm sticking it to all of you.
Stick up!
Fernum, new Patreon member. Did you figure out how to DM me? Did you figure out how to DM me? Yes, you did. I think no. No, you didn't. Or did you? All right, I'll do this after the show. Looks like someone DM'd me, and it's just... Anyway, I'll do that afterwards. You and KB share a room? Yeah, I plan on it. Yeah, I plan on making love to her. It's got to be consensual. That's how I have my lovemaking sessions. Consensual. That's how I do it. Sorry. It's just my thing. I got a thing for consensual sex. I love it. Because when it's not consensual, it's bad. Right, Pat Dixon? It's not good when it's not consensual, Pat. I'm just saying. Honest question. Do you have a beef with Cumia and Chrissy? How did it start? Ghost Crusaders. Get yourself a membership and go look at my catalog. Thank you very much for your donation, Ghost Crusaders. I really do appreciate it. It's very nice of you. I'm a crowdfunded show. But so many people in this chat right now have heard this story so many times. I'm thinking of Bill from Jersey. I'm thinking of G-Rob. I'm thinking of Doodle. I'm thinking of De La. I'm thinking of Detroit. I'm thinking of Dr. Chow. I'm thinking of Everyone, they don't want to hear it. It's a long story. It is a long story. But go back and watch past shows, and then you can start putting it together. But yes, it did start with Chrissy and Frank, and it moved on to Carl, to Gino, to Cumia. It spread. And the last guy to the dance with that one was Steel Toe, and that became a long, drawn-out feud. And that's when Melton got involved and backdoored himself into my world, where he's been financially profited more financially than he's ever done before in his entire career. And that is a fact, Jack. But thank you very much for the super chat.
I want to talk to him about something. I want to talk to Johnny about something. Andrew's son wrote in yesterday, and he said,
what did he say?
Johnny, you should pay Aaron for being on the show. And I made a joke, and I said, oh, yeah, I mean, is that an option? I never even thought that was an option. You want to pay me to... And then Johnny goes, like, Johnny got like a fucking ego about it, and he goes, oh, yeah, you know, if I even took a pay cut, I'd leave. You know, I don't like to do this.
Yeah, you do.
And I wish you were on today, and we could have this conversation.
Aaron, listen, I know everyone on the internet's piling on you right now. You're the new Stuttering John as much as you're in denial of that. And the irony with the clip yesterday, how you said, I was trying to jump in the Stuttering John business with you and Carl. Fast forward 2 years later, you are Stuttering John. I don't cover you as much because, again, a pile on. Easy money, easy views. But this is why you're hateable. When you first start coming at me, I watched you, and I'm like, this guy sucks. Stuff like this is what makes you hateable. And Nick Rekieta is a piece of shit. That guy's garbage and extremely untalented. But you have people rooting for this fucking loser because of stuff like this.
I don't want to do this, but I believe I'm paying him far better than any other podcast has offered to pay him. I don't think that, I mean, are there a lot of podcasts that are throwing money at him every month?
Now watch him talk down to his most loyal employee and watch him throw Corey Adam under the bus right now. By the way, who just opened for Swartzen in Texas, and judging by what I got paid from Nick, I can only imagine Corey did very, very well himself.
Is this a thing? Is there I'm very much a capitalist, right? If you have a better deal...
A capitalist or a beggar? Which one is it?
Out in front of you, go get the better deal. When Corey Adam and I were parting ways...
Watch this, what he says about Corey.
He was saying like, oh, and we've had to cut pay recently and it's not as much. And I'd like to go out and, you know, see what I can get. And to me, I said to Corey, I'm like, well, I mean, that's the free market. If you can go out and you can get more somewhere else.
This never happened, by the way.
Absolutely go out and do it. Now, in my mind, if you can't go out.
This never happened.
And get that much, then I was overpaying you. Then I was losing money on that deal. And then Corey went out there and he didn't find another gig.
Wasn't $50 a show? Does anybody know Reels? Wasn't they getting $50 a show as a co-host to do like a 5-hour show? Pretty good deal.
He didn't find another co-host thing. He even stopped doing the show he was doing because, and this is something that I think is fair to bring up, being a co-host on Steel Toe gets you numbers for whatever show you do later that day. Like being on Steel Toe got Corey viewers for the show he did later, as evidence that after he left Steel Toe, there was nobody left to watch his show. Same thing with Johnny. So when I make the joke where I'm like...
He's putting Johnny in his place.
Yeah, can I try...
He's putting Corey in his place right now.
And can I try charging you for being on the show? And then they come back with, actually, if you didn't pay me what you pay me now, I would quit. I'd be... Really? Where is this all... Like, I
This is
gave
what makes
Johnny
him
a bump in
hateable.
pay because someone else left, and I thought that would be very nice, rather than just asking the audience.
I
for
thought that would be really nice. That Oz left, that Corey Adam left, that my wife left, literally left me, that Matt left. So I decided to give Johnny $25 more. Now he gets $75 a show as he sits there in pain from his MS while smoking weed to cope with it.
which we did that too. But I mean, the evening show goal is down. But like, instead of just asking for less, I go, well, let's give this guy more. Johnny didn't present me an offer that he got from another show. Nobody else was banging down the door to steal Johnny.
Am I not mistaken, but didn't Kevin Brennan offer him like $250 to come on? I forgot what the money amount was, but didn't Kevin Brennan offer Johnny Crutches and they turned it down because Aaron didn't want him going on talking about Steel Toe and talking about Aaron? I'm pretty sure that happened.
Johnny away from Steel Toe. I just graciously
say me. Quit saying Steel Toe. I hate that.
Gave
and that's coming from the Mud Shark.
Him more. Was he underpaid? I mean, no, he wasn't. You're only underpaid if somebody else is giving you more. So like when Johnny was going, if I took one more pay cut, I'd be out of here. It's like, I could give you a pay cut and we could go out on the open market and we could find out you're still overpaid.
Do it. Do it. Cut Johnny's pay. I want to see you do a show by yourself. I really want to see the numbers continue to go down. I really want to just see Aaron 5 to 6 hours in the day, 3 hours more at night. We want that. Your show's boring, dog, and the coverage of you is boring. I'm so over you, it's ridiculous. I'm the one who ran your wife off the internet. You're not going to get interesting until you take a plea bargain. Then we're going to sit back and we're all going to watch you and Nick sling shit at each other, and we're going to laugh and laugh and laugh. But Johnny, if you have balls, fucking do it. Stick it to him. Stick it to that motherfucker. Kevin said he'd pay you. I mean, you get bored. I'd be bored with you within the first hour because you're not that interesting of a guy. I don't hate you, but let's face it. You're not making me laugh. But do it. Stick it to this fuck. I want to see it struggle some more. Yes. And yes. I am looking for... I fucking blew it. Oh, God. God damn it, Matt. Where did it go? God, I gotta get a new producer. God damn it.
Damn it, Matt, you know better.
Now I'm determined to find this sound effect. Did I delete it? I'm a fucking idiot. Oh. Timing. Comedy's all about timing. And that was bad timing. Where's Ray's sad treadmill? Daylaw's been a member for 11 fucking months. Don't block him, Doodle. Don't block him, her. Her, him? Is it like a John kid? Rerun. Thanks, babe. I don't know what that means. I'm getting caught up. I try to stay consistent with the chats during the show because it's good inner dialogue. Sometimes the chats will be a part of the conversation. Sometimes it'll direct the show. So I'm behind, and I apologize. But thank you for being a member for 3 months. Jimmy the Drunk, Stuttering John vote retracted voting for this crack addict. Oh, he's talking about Pat Dixon. Yeah, he looks like shit. Pat, if you're watching, don't worry about me and what I'm doing. I'm killing it. I'm great. You can say whatever you want about me. I know you don't like me, and that's fine. I never want you to like me. I'm never going to try to win you over like Stevie Lou. But you should be focused on your health and your show and making money. That's it. Oh, speak of the devil. KB's here. I'm down. Let's go. Whoa. I just got a text from Nick Swartzen. Just says, congrats. Anyways, I'm down. Let's get Chow 2. P.S. My room only has one bed. Scoot over, Toots. If Ray sleeps in your room, I'm sleeping in the room. And that's a fact check. Yeah, let's do that live podcast. I'm telling you. J-Man Jack, thanks for the $5. Over on Rumble the other day, and Pat was streaming up against Roseanne Barr. Talk about tough viewing choice. Oh, speaking of Roseanne Barr. Holy shit. So, I don't think I've talked about it. Last Friday, a week ago, I went down to Side Splitters, which I often do on the weekends. I'll be going tomorrow evening just to hang out, visit. I'm friends with a lot of the staff. They're like family. Brian, the owner, BT's a good friend of mine, Ohio boy. And my good friend, and I could say good friend again, Sam Tripley. And some of you might know me because we did the Punch Drunk Sports podcast on the All Things Comedy Network until I got kicked off for saying Patton Oswalt on Twitter may or may not have killed his wife to his new wife, and it became a shitstorm where I was trending in America. Don't need to rehash that. Don't need to relive it. So ever since then, Sammy and I, who were best friends, our friendship was fractured. At the time, he got a girl pregnant. The baby's mama hated me because I said some shit. And I was in a bad place coming out of L.A., Brody had just died. I was drinking and COVID. I don't have to recap. Anyway, Sam and I have been we talked off and on since then. Very sparse. We got in a huge fight at Skankfest in Brooklyn. You can ask Florentine about that. He had to break it up. We were in the dressing room. It was just me, Tripoli, and Florentine, and we were screaming at each other, motherfucking each other, like, fuck you, fuck off, fuck this. It was bad. Okay. Anyways, I have adjusted fully down here in Florida. You've seen me get better. You've seen me get healthier. You've seen me get my shit together. It's all in the past. Things change, right? You evolve, you move on, or you continue to be a broken record like Ray DeVito. And you just continue to do the dumb things after dumb thing and shitty thing after shitty thing and just bad mistake after bad mistake. So long story boring, as the great Brent Ertz from Cobra Kai would say. I get to Side Splitters. I see Sam. We give each other a hug. We immediately go right back into our chemistry, talking, catching up, asking me what I'm up to. He's aware of this, what I'm doing. He just brought it up on a podcast recently. Maybe I can bring it up. And we're sitting there, and his phone's there, and Roseanne Barr's calling him. And I go, oh, because he just did Roseanne Barr's podcast on, I think, is it on Rumble? I don't know where it's at. And I guess Roseanne called him a genius on the podcast. And we start talking about that. I guess where I was going with that is I was going to play the clip, but I don't think I could pull it up. Anyways, long story boring. He did Roseanne Barr's podcast. I guess it's on Rumble. I don't know where it's at. Roseanne called him a genius. And Sammy and I are cool again. We're friends again. I'd love to get him on my show, maybe the 200th episode. That'd be great. I think Sam's a genius. I know he's a little polarizing. You either love him or hate him. I think he's incredibly entertaining. And we're both in a good spot right now. He's killing it. I'm killing it. And end of boring story. Let's go to beloved chatter. Kate stole Ray's only one bed line he uses on Kate Meany. Ray stole, because Kate Meany, Ray said Kate Meany could stay with him at the Borgata. He had one bed. That's right. Kate Meany, where you been, Toots? Let's get Kate Meany some cocaine. By the way, when someone screen captured John's thing, he's still texting with Kate Meany. After that 25-year-old girl clowned him and sent all the secret recordings to Shuli to play at DabbleCon, John is so blinded by young pussy thinking he could hook up with her. He's like, oh, she didn't know. I love her. He's still trying to fuck Kate Meany. How sad is that? Daylaw's here. Hi, Daylaw. Chad, just a heads up. None of your shows ate mine. What the fuck are you? I'll give you $7 if you kill the ads. I'll just read that part. Oh, so you're complaining about the ads. I'll tell you what. I'll give you $14 and you can get YouTube Premium. How about that? I can't control it. Don't know what to tell you. I appreciate it. But I can't control the ads. I don't. I just hit live, dog. Don't know what to tell you. Jacob Ryan, play the video of Pat Dixon near death on drugs. What video is that? What are you talking about? Who's Pat Dixon? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's go to the stuttering fucking douchebag. And we will go to him live. He won't start on time because he doesn't respect the audience. He doesn't respect the paying customer like the Z-Man does. This was the beginning of a show yesterday. He's going to come beat me up. Hit the like button. This guy's going to beat me up, guys. He looks great. This is the beginning of a show.
Check.
He has no respect for his audience, no respect for the paying customer, doesn't do a mic check before the show starts, just goes live, punks, and immediately does this.
All right.
Jabba the Hutt, everybody.
Just had my townhouse pita crackers with some Saba roasted garlic hummus.
Oh, good.
Drinking down my Ensure Plus.
By the way, just for the record, John, as a guy, a former athlete, a high school athlete, and if you want to get technical, a rec league phenomenon where I won the intramural championship 4 years in a row at Kent State University, went on and lost to Ohio University at the Ping Center. Anyways, that shit is bad for you when it comes to protein. Not that you don't, I mean, you look at all the other garbage you put in your body. I guess it doesn't really matter, but go ahead.
Weighed myself today, 172 1/8. 2 pounds lighter than what I weighed in 2021 when I fought Crazy Cabby.
2021? 2021.
I'm training, trust me. And there's a reason why I'm training.
Me? I would love to have zero self-awareness and just be as delusional as this drunk fuck. I really would.
Very, very important reason.
Bring it.
For somebody bringing my guest today, Nasty Neil. Hey, buddy.
Hey, thank you for having me.
I like how he gets
Good to
these
see you
losers
again.
from the internet. So I think it was Kevin that said it's like a combination of Quadfather and Rob Saul, and they all suck his ass. Let's go to this. And thank you, Greg, for sending me these timestamps.
You tried to get J.D. Harmeyer fired. Well, the guy was trying to. He was. First of all, I can't stand the guy. Secondly, he was actually texting from my sources, texting female interns and asking them for their panties, which is completely unprofessional and should not be tolerated in any work atmosphere. So fuck him. Dr. Steve, I never even knew his name. So I never tried to get his license revoked.
I don't know who that is, Dr. Steve.
The comedians who dropped Chad was after he drew first blood and attacked my family and did pictures and everything else and did all these GoFundMes and everything else.
By the way,
and to me,
I realized something. John came up with GoFundMe. I said GoFundMe. And I will give John credit. GoFundMe's funnier than GoFundMe to get his daughter a dick. I was going to put together a GoFundMe to get her a dick because she's a boy now. And if she accepted the money, she can go get the dick. If she didn't, it'd just get refunded back to the people. But John's the one who came up with GoFundMe, which is funnier. So your joke about the transgender community is funny. GoFundMe. So good job, John. But I only did that after you called my 74-year-old aunt a whore. That's why I did it. So you started it. You drew first blood. You're the one who called me and tried to pull you're doing good. You saw my numbers. You saw the money I was making. And you thought we can get back into business together. And I just wasn't having it because you're a stuttering piece of shit loser. And I see how you use people. And I am not your Rob Saul. And I'm not this fucking guy, whoever this guy is. So let's just get that out of the way. Would you?
If you're going to be public about your homophobia and trans hate, you deserve everything you fucking get.
I don't have homophobia or trans hate. I don't. But aren't you the one saying I was gay? Didn't you call me gay? I mean, we have all the video clips of you saying that. I don't know why. So you're lying.
So fuck off. How was that, Neil?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm not sure who Dr. Steve is.
I'm not sure who Nasty Neil is.
I'm not either.
He's a great man. Dr. Steve is a great man. And guess what, John? Because you had my Patreon struck, Dr. Steve Venmo'd me $100 a couple weeks ago because of you. So thank you. Hold on, I'm getting a message. Oh no, is John here? Is John here? Oh no, what am I going to do? All right, this is from Dr. Steve. Hold on. I just want to say what Dr. Steve had to say about John. And I'm not doxing him or putting it out there. I don't think Dr. Steve gives a fuck about John. I think he knows John's just an awful human being and there's no hope for him. And he gets everything he deserves. All right, Dr. Steve. I know this is unprofessional like John's show, but it's got to be done. Come on. Oh, here it is. Hold on. I'm going to read you what Dr. Steve said. He sent me $100. Well, it was $103, and it just said Patreon. Hey, just making sure your Venmo, making sure this is your Venmo and not some troll account. And I wrote back, yes, thanks again, Dr. Steve. I really do appreciate it. I thanked you on Rocco's show Saturday also. And he wrote back, oh, no worries. Anything to lessen stuttering John's effectiveness is hurting my friends. I wasn't looking for anything other than to make sure that I actually send it to the right person. I've been burnt once before. And I wrote back, yeah, I'm 100% convinced John had my Patreon struck and he knows who did it or had someone do it. He wrote back, I would love to see you and John sparring in the ring. I would put up money for a prize, and a lot of other people would too. We could even do a pay-per-view and make sure that The winner makes more money than the loser because I don't want John to profit overly from this. Then he said, he keeps going on about his deniability. He said he pulled that same shit multiple times where he gets someone else to do something for him and so he can deny it, that he did it personally. He thinks he's very clever. He's not. We all see through his bullshit. See, so Dr. Steve, just being a great dude, sent me that message. And John, just being a piece of shit that he is, it's just being, he's not on my level. He's a nothing. But if Dr. Steve doesn't like you, who's the nicest guy in the world, you're garbage. You're just a garbage human being because Dr. Steve is a great fucking man. And the one thing we can all agree with everyone that don't like each other, from Carl to me to Cumia to Steele, everybody, is we can agree on two things. Dr. Steve's a great man and Stuttering John's a piece of shit. That's where we're universally united. All of us. De La. Doodle hates opinions and free spurts. Kevin Soundbird is nice, though. What the fuck's going on? Challenge accepted. What challenge? I don't know what's going on. No Teeth Neil is one of Rob Saul's buddies. Stuttering John's new co-host. He's not on, by the way. He's probably waiting until I go off. I'm looking at the chat. What am I missing? I'm in for $5,000. Brian Kolowski. Or am I saying that right? Kolowski? I don't know how to say your last name correctly. Doodle's mean. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really don't know what's going on over here. You remember when Rob Saul did that Shuley bit with John and it just bombed miserably? Well, these two great comedians decided to do it again. They decided to do it again. And this is from Menser Math. This is a new clipper, I guess.
Let's bring on the square.
Hold on, let me fix it.
Hey,
Like Johnsons are on the leaderboard. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mail them out. John's Rage in a jar.
Dude, look at Vince. Looks like a special needs kid. He looks retarded. This guy. And again, I met this guy in person. He's a total dud of a human being. He's just a fucking dud. And just trolls John nonstop. Because John's so desperate for any kind of friend, he'll let him troll him nonstop.
That's the big prize.
I mean, if you think this is hilarious like John, you're fucking dumb.
The problem I have with you, and I'm going to play a clip of you, like, being a tough guy. But the thing I don't understand, like, you're not saying to your audience,
look how drunk he is.
Pay me to piss John off. Like, what? I don't care about you. Do you realize that?
John, listen, John, we make you funny. That's what we do.
He really thinks this is a great bit. John thinks this is hilarious.
This lawyer is on here trolling you. If
Look
he
at
was
him. He thinks this is fucking Eddie Murphy and Delirious.
such an anti-Semite, I might be on his team.
And let me point out, Rob Saul, this impression of Rob Saul's doing is every impression that he does for everybody. Me, Carl, Kevin Brennan. It's the same impression, and it's awful.
But wait, like, why do you claim that, like, me and my buddy Rob Saul are anti-Semites when Missy B is out there wishing Adolf Hitler a happy birthday and you don't seem to care?
Now, she's doing real comedy with Anthony Cumia. You guys are a bunch of hacks.
All right, well, that's a great point, but what do you know about being a hack besides being one?
We're winning. Oh, let me check the leaderboard real
Look
quick.
at Vince the lawyer.
Johnson still coming in at number 1.
Anyways, they do that for the next 20 minutes. What you just watched there, they go on for 20 minutes doing it. It's so cringe. It is so cringe. You got to go see it. Go subscribe to that guy's channel because it's just really bad. Let's go to the chat here. Hey, it's Sunflower Dragon. Welcome back, Toots. Appreciate it. Happy Friday, Chad, in the chat. Hi, Sunflower Dragon. I saw an old clip of you on TSN last night. Wow, you were chubby. You're doing great with your healthy journey. Nice work. Well, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I was not healthy. And drinking alcohol will do that, and eating like shit. But thank you. Yeah, but according to John, I am. So he calls me what I forgot his dumb nickname. It's not even fun. Anyways, thank you, Sunflower. G-Rob. I think De La wants to turn ads off since a lot of your videos get demonetized anyway due to music, etc. Is that right, De La? I have premium. Yeah, I think that's what she's probably, or he said. I don't know. Is De La he, she? I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, I don't see De La enough to do that. De La doesn't contribute enough for me to go ahead and remove ads completely. And what I'll do is I'll cut out the copyrighted music up top when I put them out for free. So it does get ad revenue because it does help. But thanks, G-Rob, for clearing that up. Thank you for being a moderator. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I apologize, but I have premium too. It's great. I recommend it. It's a great thing to have. You know what else is a great thing to have? The hype train. We're doing it. A little sloppy today. I'm a little sloppy today on the hype train, everybody. It's the hottest bit going right now. I'm telling you, Steel Toe, you really want to bring it back because you will hit the goal. Today's hype train is a special hype train. It's never been done before. Nobody's ever even thought of this. Nobody could even go to where I'm about to go with the hype train. Any guesses? I bet you guys any amount of money in my account, you don't know where this hype train's going. I guarantee it. Whatever I own, every single thing I own, you don't know where this hype train's going. You don't know. Without further ado, for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the hype train, Ann Margaret. It's an Ann Margaret hype train. We're doing it. It's never been done. So dumb. Oh! Nice ass. Ann Margaret has a nice ass. Ann Margaret, she's hot. Eva's on the Ann Margaret hype train. Eva. G-Rob's on the Ann Margaret hype train. Oh. Fernand's on the Rob Saul. Hey, Fernand's in the Rob Saul hype train. D7876 is on the hype train. Oh, shit. The Rondo Report's on the hype train. Now, this is going to see flight today. Pussy boy, pussy boy. Hype train. It's a hype train. It's an Ann Margaret hype train. Fitzwell's on the Anne Margaret hype train. Tarnished Maiden's on the Anne Margaret hype train. Hit the goal. The Anne Margaret hype train. That was retarded. Oh, Anastasia Beaverhausen missed the Anne Margaret hype train. Aw, we left you at the station, toots. You haven't seen shit till you've seen Heather Locklear performing an exotic dancer on TJ Hooker. Well, Heather Locklear was fucking hot. Her and Heather Thomas from The Fall Guy. If you don't think I'm not going to look Heather Locklear up now, you're out of your fucking mind, because that's happened. I see you with the gifted memberships. I'll be there in 2 seconds. We'll see if this works. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What a scoop we got here. I'm on board. Let's see if we can do it with Heather Locklear. RP missed the hype train. The Saul impression pops me every time. Because you're a loser. You're just a loser, Vernon. Vernon's a loser. He's a Shuley ball washer. Anne Margaret is hot. Yes, she is. I take pride. But first, let's go to the fucking Heather Locklear hype train. What the fuck? I think I'm going to enjoy this. Let me go get my lotion. Let's see if this works. Let's go to TJ Hooker. Wow! Whoa! Wow! 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 I'm saving this for next week. I'm saving the Heather Locklear hype train for next week. Wow, you ain't lying. Anastasia, way to date yourself, by the way. Huge asshole just gifted 5. Suck it, Gino. Ha, 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 ha. We're doing it. Eva was on the Heather Locklear hype train. Thank you, Eva. Thank you very much, huge asshole. Is it just coincidence Shuley's in the photo? I'm just kidding. Beloved Chatter says, I'm getting my blood flow. We're all dating ourselves. Heather Locklear was fine as fuck. Like I said, programming note, I'm going to be doing... I'm going to be off all this weekend. I may be doing the public access show tonight. What do you guys think? Do you want to see it tonight? Or wait till Sunday night? What do you guys think in the chat? If you guys aren't aware of my public access show, it's completely separate from the shitverse. We go over old weird shit that from back in the day that we find, and it's pretty cool. I like it. It was a lot of fun. People seem to dig it. Here's the intro, courtesy of Doom.
Up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
No, it's Superhost.
Ask yourself this question as you sit there in your living room or wherever you may be. Why are you watching this?
If you fuck with my man, I will come to your house and take your kids and throw them on the lawn, bitch ass motherfucker.
All right, ready? Yeah, you guys are kind of divided. I don't know. I'll feel it out. Maybe tonight, maybe not. I don't know. I put a lot of content out this week. Only if no MLC, do it tonight. Doodle. All right. Well, we'll see. Chad needs to bust out the sweater vest at least one more time. You think the sweater vest should make a comeback? Maybe I'll do it on my birthday, December 27th. Melton pays Doom not to clip him in a negative way. Is that true? Probably. Football Sunday, I feel ya. Make it exclusive Patreon shows. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll just do it Patreon only. I learned how to do that. I'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. All right, let's get into it. Last show of the week, maybe. Well, definitely the last afternoon show. I'm going to be working on the behind the scenes tomorrow and Sunday, trying to hook up this board, put some more lights in, finish up the other side of the studio, edit some clips. But if you're drinking this weekend, you know what to do.
Drinky, McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. That's what's drinky, McDrickle drunk. One second, McDrickle drunk. One time. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. Give it up, McDrickle drunk. That's my name, McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. Call the Drunk Dial hotline, 323-977-9642, 323-977-9642. If you're drinking this weekend, if you're smoking weed.
Smoke weed every day.
Give it a call. Shout out to Teamster Tim, who just became a Patreon member. Oh, shit. We got a celebrity in there, everybody. He wants in that chat room. Shout out to Michael H., we'll just say. He just became a Patreon member. Go sign up to Patreon. If I get 1,000, KB will post nudes. Full nude. I'm talking boobs, ass, vagina. I can't wait. So go sign up right now. And don't back out on this, KB, or they're all going to hate you if you don't post nudes. Okay? You don't want this chat hating you. They seem to like you a lot. This is about Ari Jane. This is weird.
Hey, yeah, I'm just calling to set the record straight about Ari Jane. I remember, I'm not going to say who I am. I'm from Lakewood, Ohio.
I used to live there.
She texted me one time. She paid for the flowers. She told me to come over. There's a creepy guy there. Bring some flowers.
Wait a second.
I know Ari Jane from, I come over whenever I want to. But that's not the point. I'm just setting the record straight here that I never got her flowers. She texted me, told her, bring her some flowers. She'll pay for the flowers. There's a creepy guy there. She wanted the creepy guy to leave. Some guy, Ray or something. She said he's a big loser. She wants nothing to do with him. Get him out of here. And I never married her. This guy, Ray, saying I married her. Why would I marry her pay for the milk when the milk's free? You know what I mean? Hey, I just had to set the record straight on Ari Jane there. Have a good.
I love how Ari Jane's a thing. So funny. All right, this one, it's like about Mersh or Ray. I don't know what the fuck this is about. Let's listen.
Hey, Chad, how's it going?
Good.
Don't know if you saw it. Mostly because they only got about 50 live viewers. But the internet's Mersh popped onto Gino Bisconte's stream the other day.
Whoa!
To give you some advice about how you can be funnier, how you can do a good show, and how to make money.
From Mersh?
Personally, I thought that was pretty nice of Mersh to be looking out for you this holiday season.
But I'm making more than him.
Especially given his own health issues and financial problems. Dude had 2 horse strokes this year. He's lost his beer money every day for the past 6 months betting on women's tennis, and he still takes the time to give others advice.
That's nice.
Merce will be hurting this Christmas since he lost that Rumble contract. But I thought of a way to give back, and I was hoping you'd be interested in spreading some holiday cheer.
Go ahead.
As you know, Merce runs some sort of cat charity where he steals other people's cats, and then he makes GoFundMes to beg for cat food or whatever.
I don't trust men with cats.
I thought you could spearhead a movement in the
I don't trust men with cats or men without hats.
Donate their stray and used cats to Merce's neighborhood. So that way, Merce will have more cats to catch.
I could give a fuck about Merce.
A little bit of an easier time begging this holiday season. More cats. That'll also make him less lonely the next time he wakes back up from a dab-induced coma. It's a win-win for the whole community.
A win for the toe.
All right, buddy. I really hope you consider helping out a friend. We'll talk to you later. Have a good one.
Thanks for the call. I don't give a fuck about merch. And I don't trust a man with cats or men without hats. I rhymed, Ray. Oh my God, Chad's an idiot. He thinks he's a rapper. I do? All right, this one's about Mr. Kill Everything. Where's he been?
Hello, Peggy. This is Mr. Kill Everything.
Oh, it's him. It's him.
Peggy. I mean, Chad. I might have come off a little strong last time I called, but damn it, I was fucking pissed
This is
off.
so him. This
Had
is
to
so
finish
him.
restocking my liquor cabinet, and the boy got into it.
Speaking of another guy who's going to die
hell,
before
you
they're 50.
understand. But anyways, I've noticed that a lot
They all look
of
like Pat Dixon and
boys
Mr. Kill Everything.
love live streaming. Just a bunch of morons watching clips saying nonsense. Hell, I figure any dickhead
We're doing
could
it.
do that. So Papa Kill gave it a shot, along with some jackasses. So tell your dumb fans to go on down and check out Clown Town. Believe me, they'll fit right in. And I dare you pussies to watch it. Hell, it's not like the other horse shit you watch already.
The numbers are dropping. Listen, I appreciate everyone that calls the Drunk Dial hotline. But if we're going to do some bits and sketches, let's cut it down a little bit. Cool? Just a little bit. But thank you for calling. Phone lines are open all weekend long.
McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk. That's what's drinking. McDrickle drunk. One second, McDrickle drunk. One time, I'm drinking. McDrickle drunk. Give it up. McDrickle drunk. That's my name. McDrickle drunk. I'm drinking McDrickle drunk.
All right, let's get a palate cleanser. Who's ready for some 70s Spider-Man action? I am. Wow! Holy shit! Oh no! What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Ah! No! Oh no! Whoa! They were all on mind control. They had their minds being controlled.
Okay, folks. Enough's enough. Now, I reversed the microwave, so let's be buddies, all right?
Ah! These guys were trying to kill him earlier. Good lighting. Oh no, what's gonna happen? I can't do it anymore. It's too exciting. Man. 70 Spider-Man was great. I learned that John's too scared to start his show. Oh, we're gonna do What Do We Learn? Let me bring that back up. Where we at? I leave it at a cliffhanger. Exactly. What did we learn? Spidey made friends. Doodle, where are you? Where are you? So suspenseful. There we go. All right, last show of the week. Maybe. I might be back tonight, depending how I feel. What did we learn today? We learned John's too scared to start his show. We'll lead off with that one. What did we learn? What did you learn? Hell, did we learn anything? Did we learn anything? Oh, you know what? We learned Vinny Cash was on the 1s and 2s today, and he was playing Bone Thugs and Harmony up top from my hometown, Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to DJ Cash. What did we learn? I learned Chad might be back tonight depending how he feels. Yeah, depending how I feel. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. I'll talk with Bill from Jersey. I learned that I'm pumped for AC. Let's see what happens. There's a lot going down. I learned nothing because you're dumb. You're just dumb. We learned don't bring your kids around Patrick Melton. He's rough to look at. That's a fact. We learned we might see Chad tonight. Maybe. Today we learned that Ray is dating Stuttering John. He's becoming Stuttering John. I learned Sheckler's back, baby. We learned that Chad doesn't give two fucks about Mersh. I don't. I really don't. I learned Ray should be under some sort of audit. I learned how to DM on Patreon. Congratulations, Vernum. I'll get back to you and I'll mail out your shit. We learned that Nick Swartzen congratulated Chad on what? That we didn't learn. Long story. I learned that I can't be trusted because I have cats. I'm just saying if you're a guy who lives by himself and you have cats, you have a family. You have a wife and kid. It's a different thing. If you're a guy living by himself with just cats, like Stuttering John, like Gino, like Cumia, you're a creep. There you go. We learned that doing vandalism on rooftops makes Chinamen like you. We learned Chad made it on Sheckler's show. I'm in a Sheckler. I'm in a Sheckler. I'm in a Sheckler. Say it 3 times like Ray. We learned Rob Saul isn't a lawyer. We learned that there was a new hype train. Not only a new hype train, but an Anne Margaret hype train. Somebody messaged me, if I want to see Anne Margaret naked, I need to check out Big Bad Mama clips on YouTube. Or not YouTube, but on the internet. And I will be looking at her naked. A lot. Yeah, we learned that KB will be sharing her room in bed with Chad. Yes, that will be happening. We learned that Chad's mod sniffs around Rob's. What? I don't know what the fuck's. What do we learn? Are still coming in. We learned that Pat keeps spiraling. I mean, it's bad. We learned Shark's Army is growing on Patreon. Yes, guys, today's episode will be up on Patreon, video and audio, right after this. Thank you so much for signing up. Thanks again to Teamster Tim. Everybody that was a part of the program today, thanks to everyone that gifted. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Coming in at the end, Eva gifting 5 fucking memberships at the very end. Wow. That should be louder, okay? I got DeVito.
DeVito!
Thank you, Eva, for gifting 5. Thanks to everyone that gifted. Eva, you're awesome. I don't have to tell you that. Stephen Bravo leading the charge, D7876. Eva gifted 1 earlier, too. Huge Asshole gifting 5. Not Perfect gifting 1. Who else are we missing here? Huge Asshole gifting another 5. Very cool. Tom Myers, welcome to As Seen on Sheckler's Club. I'm in a Sheckler. Can somebody please update my IMDb and let them know that the Z-Man, the Mud Shark, was in a Sheckler? What do you think, ladies? I was in a Sheckler. Let's hook up.
It's time for the Cucks. Time for Cumia'S Cucks. The Mud Shark is coming to say your show sucks. Chrissy and Gino and the dork named Carl kissing up to Anthony while they're washing his balls. Steel toe, I see some balls you can wash. What's wrong, April? I thought it was squashed. I thought it was squashed.